Good morning, everyone. It's been a rough few days and I just have to get some things off my chest. Last week I reached out on TikTok and I said I was struggling, and I got the most incredible response from TikTok. My loving community, everyone was so wonderful with their words. They helped me out so much and it was just incredible. But ever since then, I've been like crippled with anxiety, with embarrassment. And I had to address this because I'm somebody who interacts with everybody on my comments. I open my messages usually. I haven't been able to bring myself to even look at my messages, hardly even get back to comments, and I just had to explain why. One of the first things I said in that video was that we had to normalize being vulnerable. And I think that's so important, but that's not something that I ended up doing myself, because I ended up being so ashamed and embarrassed and just worried about what everyone was thinking about me. But at the end of the day, I think the most important thing that came from that was I realized just how many other people were struggling. And I don't even necessarily mean struggling financially, but that too, but mainly struggling mentally. I got a lot of messages from people initially that I had opened and looked at, and then also in my lives, people have been telling me, and I think we're all just going through it. I've seen a lot of creators who are talking about this lately, and I think it's something that really needs to be addressed. So I'm somebody who's usually so positive, and I'm like, I always see the glass half full. And, you know, these past few days have just been like hard for me, you know, very, very difficult. And I woke up this morning and I said, you know what? Fuck that. Fuck that. And I want to say that to all of you. If any of you are stuck in bed right now, you feel like you can't even bring yourself to shower, you're just like mentally not there. I know it's like so much easier said than done. We can't just flip a switch and feel better. But here's one way that I've been thinking about it. I know nobody likes to think about death, right? That's so awful to think about. I don't like to either. But I've been thinking to myself, like, God forbid tomorrow was my last day. And I'm not saying that, like, this is not a cry for help. I'm just saying, like, you never know. Life is short. God forbid tomorrow's your last day. Do you want to look back and think, I wish I would have spent my day the way I did, or I wish I would have spent it differently? So this is just my morning message for anyone who's going through it, because so many of us are. Let's just take a deep breath, get out of bed, get in the shower, and know that things will get better. When you have hit a certain point in your life, you can only go up, right? So we have to take it day by day. We have to try to smile. We have to try to just keep bringing light to the world and the people around us, and just tough it out and get through this. We are all worthy of living a happy life, and I know that COVID times have just put us in just such a dark space, and it's also not the best weather. We have a lot of seasonal depression going on. Wake up with me, drink your tea, drink your coffee, and just know everything's going to be okay. And I love you.